because
I need you to
that way I can edit it out.
Are we allowed to listen to music
All right.
today?
Here we go. So yesterday we were on what planet?
Uranus.
Space Explorers?
Uranus.
Right. And let's see here. Oh, wait. By the way, let's see here. Now, we've been going through all the planets, so today I'm just going to kind of go back through a couple of these here. Let's look at Venus for a second, because I'm bouncing back. If I go back to Uranus, and you just did it yesterday, so. Oh, by the way, yeah, let's do Uranus. I got one question. I like this one question here. Let's get Taylor to answer this. What was the center? What did they think the center of Uranus had on it? What did they think? Diamonds, correct. That's excellent. Okay, now let's go back to Venus for a second here. Let's see. I'm going to call on Adrian. Venus is named after a NASA spacecraft, a Greek goddess, Roman goddess, or Greek god? Greek god. Let me do it again. NASA spacecraft, Greek goddess, Roman goddess, or a Greek god?
There's no
Greek goddess, right. All right. Some of y'all are talking while others are talking. We're going to stop doing that right now. Stop. Thank you. Okay, now Colin. Venus is called Earth's sister planet because it has a moon the same size as Earth. It is a female type of planet. It is similar in size, gravity, and bulk. It has mountains and oceans like Earth.
It has mountains and stuff like Earth.
Okay, what'd you say, Caitlin?
It's similar.
Similar in size. Okay, so that was Venus.
I didn't hear that.
So we're going way back now. We're going back to Mercury. Okay? Now let's ask Zoe this. The temperature on Mercury is hot compared to Earth, cold compared to Earth, just like the Earth's temperatures. No temperature because it is in space. What do you think? Hot compared to Earth is correct. Okay. Now, if you know the answer and I don't have to go through all these, just let me know. Okay. Jacqueline. Let's see. Let's do. I'm going to do something different on this one. Saturn. Let's do Saturn. Let's see. The ancient Chinese, Jacqueline, astronomers referred to Saturn as what name? The loud planet, the Earth star, the ringed planet, or the jovial god? The loud planet, the Earth star, the ringed planet, or the jovial god? What do you think it was, Adrian?
The Earth star.
What's that?
The Earth star.
The Earth star. Okay, correct. Okay. Now, real quick, like on programs here. Let me pick on Katrina. Katrina, what type of a program is Microsoft Word?
Like a word processor.
It's a word processor. Now I'm not going to give you the choice of answers because you all should know this. Let's go with Brandon. Brandon, what kind of software is PowerPoint? What can you do with that? What kind of software is it? What would you do with PowerPoint?
You would write.
Help them out, Bethany. What would you do? What kind of software is that? It's presentation software, right? You make presentations and you show them. That's for like when you get older, you're going to be showing. Excuse me. You're going to be showing presentations to your boss, or like I'm going to have one tonight when we have open house, right? Okay. Now let me ask another question. Let me see if Zach knows this one. Zach, what kind of software is Excel? Microsoft Excel. What can you do with that?
Do I get multiple choice?
Huh?
Do I get multiple choice?
Yeah, I'll give you a choice. I think you would know. Does anybody know the answer to that one?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Chris, what you got?
Isn't the graphics?
No, what you think it is, Zach?
Excel.
Yeah, what kind of a program is that?
Spreadsheet.
What'd you say, Katrina?
Spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet software, correctamundo. So it's a spreadsheet software. Now today we're going to be using, just to give you a hint, we're going to be using Comic Life, which is a what, Kaylee? What kind of software is Comic Life?
It is a comic.
Oh, yeah. I know it's a comic. Okay, Brandon, you're just dying. Huh?
It's a graph. Where you like paste pictures.
Graphics program. Like what other program is a graphics program? Chris, what kind of program?
Is it? Paint Shop.
Paint Shop Pro.
Paint Shop Pro is a graphic program. Anybody know another famous one that it's too expensive for us to buy?
Ellis, she needs help.
What? Microsoft Photoshop.
How much does that cost?
So those are all graphic programs. You're going to be using a graphic program today to do a comic about the planet Neptune, okay? Before we do that, we're going to get started with Neptune. Real quick, just a couple questions to see where you all stand with Neptune, see if you know any of these questions. Now, pay attention to these questions because even if we don't know them, they'll be on the video, short video we're going to look at right now. Okay? Let's see. Let me ask Hope. What astronomer first observed Neptune? Would it be Newton, Isaac Newton, Carl Sagan, Galileo, or Copernicus? Which one of those?
Would it be
Okay? That's not right, so just pay attention to the video. I'm not going to give the answer. Okay, let's go. Brandon, listen to another question. Just pay attention to these questions now. Neptune was first discovered using what? Would it be telescope, math, radar, or the internet? What do you think?
Radar.
Okay. Watch the video. One more question to Kaylee. Kaylee, Neptune is almost the same composition as what other planet in our solar system? Would it be Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, or Uranus?
What is Jupiter?
Okay, let's watch the video. None of y'all got them? So let's see what it says here. Let me make it big here so y'all can see it. And here we go to space school. Da, da, da.
Neptune, the 8th and furthest planet from the Sun, 17 times the mass of Earth, and nearly 2.7 billion miles away. So far away that 5 of its moons were not even discovered until the 21st century. Will we ever manage to visit this distant, ice-cold, cobalt blue world? Welcome to Space School. First observed by Galileo in 1612, he mistook the planet for a star. Neptune wasn't officially discovered until 1846. Oddly, it was not found using a telescope, but instead by mathematical prediction. Irregularities were noted in the orbit of neighboring Uranus. Calculating the discrepancies in Uranus's path, French mathematician Urbain Le Verrier predicted the exact point in the sky where a planet should be. Astronomers trained their telescopes on that spot, and there it was, just 1 degree off from where Le Verrier had predicted. The 8th planet, the last planet in our solar system, was soon named for the Roman god of the sea, Neptune. If Neptune was hollow, it could contain nearly 60 Earths. One of the 4 gaseous outer planets, Neptune is almost identical to Uranus in structure and composition. Like Uranus, Neptune is considered both a gas giant and an ice giant. The planet has thick layers of ice and gas, surrounding a small solid rocky core made up of iron, nickel, and silicates. The temperature at the very center of Neptune is estimated to be over 9,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Neptune, like the other 3 gas giants, Saturn, Jupiter, and Uranus, has no solid surface. Only an atmosphere, giving way to a superheated liquid mantle. It takes Neptune almost 165 Earth years to orbit the Sun. Neptune's atmosphere is composed of 80% hydrogen and 19% helium, along with traces of methane. That methane absorbs red light, giving the planet its blue appearance. The weather on Neptune is extremely dynamic, with multiple layers of clouds constantly moving at high speeds. Huge storms are commonplace, with winds reaching well above supersonic speeds, nearly Mach 2. Neptune, in fact, clocks the fastest winds in the entire solar system. These incredible wind speeds are thought to be the result of heat rising from the planet itself. The Sun simply doesn't provide enough energy to explain these powerful storms. But the Sun, despite its distance from the planet, still does impact the climate of Neptune, mainly by creating 4 distinct seasons. And with a year that's 165 Earth years long, just one of those seasons can last 4 decades. Neptune has 13 known moons, but one of them, Triton, is the largest by far. It contains more than 99.5% of the mass of all the bodies in orbit around the planet. The massive Triton, unlike most moons, moves in a retrograde orbit, the opposite direction of the planet's rotation. Most likely it was once a dwarf planet, but was pulled into Neptune's gravity. Triton's surface is composed of frozen nitrogen, water, and frozen carbon dioxide, dry ice, as well as other trace elements. It is also one of the few moons in the solar system that is geologically active. Dotted with geysers, it is believed to erupt nitrogen. Triton also has the coldest surface temperatures in the entire solar system, dipping to a staggering minus 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, Neptune already has 4 rings, but they are narrow and faint. So faint that they weren't even discovered until 1968. They are believed to be made up of dust particles, the remains of meteorites that long ago smashed into Neptune's moons. They are so unstable that one of them may disappear in as little as a century. The rings of Neptune were once thought to be incomplete arcs. A flyby of the planet in 1989 showed them to be complete. Neptune is the least explored of any planet. It has only been visited by one spacecraft, Voyager 2, in 1989. But that single mission discovered a new ring, 6 new moons, and answered many questions about the weather on this faraway world. It also flew by the moon Triton, sending back valuable photos and data. There are currently plans on the books to launch the Neptune orbiter, a satellite that would circle the planet for 3 to 5 years. But this spacecraft, which would take 8 to 12 years just to reach Neptune, isn't even scheduled to launch until, at the earliest, 2016. Until then, this distant world will remain, in many ways, one of the solar system's biggest mysteries. This is Space School, signing off. Class dismissed.
No, class is not dismissed. We're just getting started.
This missionary.
Alrighty, so there you have it. You're on planet Neptune. Excuse me, I almost said the wrong planet there. You know, I just had a thought when I was watching it. Earth must be considered almost a dwarf planet because it's compared to the other planets, it's pretty small. Jacqueline, you have questions, sweetheart?
Like, how can there be winds on it?
How can there be what?
Winds.
Oh, winds on it? Because it does have an atmosphere. It's just contained of different things than what we have here. But I was just thinking, you know, if Earth had been the size of like Jupiter, we probably wouldn't have discovered half of it by, you know, if we could survive on it and walk around like we do here. Think about the size of Jupiter. Probably would have discovered half the planet by now. We'd probably say, oh, the other side, this has got to be still flat or something, you know, who knows? Because it's a massive planet. I mean, we're such a small planet by comparison. Getting around the Earth isn't that hard to do at all. Okay, they say it's a small world. It really is. Okay, so let's see here. So let me call on Taylor. What astronomer first observed Neptune? Was it Newton, Sagan, Galileo, or Copernicus? Give her a second and I'll call on somebody. Well, first hand us all was Katrina, so we'll go with that. Galileo, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Neptune was first, let's see, call on Bethany. Neptune was first discovered using what? What did they use? You remember?
Math.
Math, correct. Right, I was going to give you a choice, but we're going to call on Katie next. Thank you. Excellent, excellent. If the planet Neptune were hollow, how many Earths could it contain? 60. Excellent. And Chris, I hadn't called on Christmas. Who have I not called on? I just don't want to leave it. Colin hasn't had too many, baby. Okay, Caitlin, I'll call on you. All right. Neptune is almost the same composition as what other planet?
Okay.
You want me to give you a choice?
Yes.
Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, or Uranus?
Jupiter.
What'd you say, Taylor?
Uranus.
Correct. All right. I'll call you next. Chris, last one. I'm going to ask about this. Neptune has the fastest what in our solar system?
Winds.
It has the fastest winds, correct. All righty, awesome. That was really good. You guys are so cool. I can't believe it. Now, don't forget, this is going to be your exit ticket for today before you leave class, so you will take this quiz. And there's a couple questions on Comic Life, but you should know these because we've been through Comic Life before, and we've already gone through them. Pretty much the same questions I asked you earlier, most of them are. Okay, so here we go. So, I call Neptune the lonely planet. Why would I call it the lonely planet?
It has no...
It's all out there by itself. They used to think Pluto was out there, but now Pluto is not even considered a planet anymore. So as far as planets go, it's kind of lonely. Neptune is the last planet that we have to explore in our solar system. Tomorrow you'll be creating your own planet. Isn't that cool? Neptune is the 8th and fastest planet from the Sun in the solar system and is the 4th largest planet by diameter. The 3rd largest by mass. Neptune is 17 times the mass of the planet Earth. Is somewhat more massive than its near twin Uranus. Now, your mission. On this mission, Space Cadets, you will spend time learning about the different features of the planet Neptune by creating a one-page comic using Comic Life software about the different aspects of our outermost planet. The page you will be creating will have at least 6 different panels, each depicting a different aspect of the planet Neptune. And here's an example here. Cha-ching, huh? Yes, it has to be educational. It has to be facts. You're going to be taking facts from the NASA website and making your own little comic about it. Now, each panel, I'm going to go into more detail on this. Well, let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, there we go. So here we go. You can put some humor in there, but you're going to have to put some facts in there too.
Wait, does
So,
that have like a story or
Funny.
yeah, it's just basically panel by panel facts. Kind of, but it's like in comic format, right? So as you see on here, I have Neptune, the lonely planet. Neptune is the planet at the farthest edge of our universe. I've got this thing over here, and that's one feature, right? Another feature is its blue spot. I talked about that right there. Large dark spot on it, which may be a storm. Neptune's mantle is blah, 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 whatever they said it was, right? You can go to the Neptune
Ooh, I know
webpage.
I know what it was. Can I say it?
Yes, what was it?
I seen like
Rocky.
Rocky. It's Rocky.
It did. It had something though you could spend in there.
Money.
It
Nickel.
was nickel, right?
Mercury. Zinc.
Okay, so
Quarter.
going back to this. Okay, so anyway, so going back to our mission here, okay? So you will be using Microsoft Word and the Comic Life software. You don't need Microsoft Word actually, but if you want to type into it, you can to get your information from. To create your comic, as well as using the internet to gather images and information about the planet Neptune. Step 1, you will need to use the internet to research different features. Here's some of the different features you could look at. I put them on here to help you out. Atmosphere, size, orbit, moons, composition, temperatures, distance from the sun, rotation, surface, discovered by who, and explorations by NASA if you want to put something about that in there.
All of them?
Step 2, no, I just said some of them.
Just 7.
Right? Right, I think, what did I say? How many of them did I say?
6.
You're doing 7 panels, right?
6. 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 panels. Alright. Next, once you gather future facts about Neptune, you can then use Google's images to find pictures, specific pictures that you will need for this comic. Here's an example right here, okay? So, don't just type in general terms, right? Type in specific ones like, instead of just saying Neptune, type in Neptune's mountains, Neptune's atmosphere, into Google's images. Because why? You might get objectionable material if you're not specific, okay? Be specific. So here we have one on Neptune's mantle, right? Whatever. Should come up with pictures of it. See that? So there we go. Neptune's mantle is very specific, okay?
Go down. Looks like a face.
Well, I could. I'm not going to go there. I don't know what the rest of those look like, so I'm just going to stop. Okay? Now, so once you get those, once you have an image, you could drop it, you could copy and paste it, right, into your Comic Life software. Now I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. Like now, here's the original that I have. Come on, won't let me do anything. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that's a.
Mr.
Ann Lee
Ellis.
made that. Ann Lee made that for a PowerPoint. So she did a secret agent thing. Okay, let's see here. That's how you hit the wrong thing. So anyway, yeah, it was we had a secret agent PowerPoint thing they had to do. That's what that picture's from. Now look at, this is how I did it, okay? Now, I'm just going to go ahead and show you some shortcuts here, right? Real quick, like before you get started, okay? And as we know,
It makes too much noise.
yeah, it makes a lot of noise. Oh, let me drag it across here. Where is it? Oh, there we go. All right, so if I want my panels, you just grab them over here, you drag them over here. You all ought to know that by now, right?
No.
Now, the easiest way to get your pictures.
By asking you to get them for us.
Everybody pay attention, quit laughing and giggling, thank you. And the easiest way to get your picture, well,
Neptune.
I thought I had it on images already.
Moons.
Let's do that. Let me just do, gee, okay.
Moons.
Alright, so look at, you click on the image, right, that you want to use. Alright, and then I would do is go to here. I'd go view original image, right? I would go right click and then I'd go copy image. Copy image. And then with Comic Life it's real easy to use. You just put it, darn, it keeps bouncing all over. Here we are. You just draw, well, you know what? I don't even want to use that panel. Let me make another page with a bigger panel. Now if you want to create another page, all you can do is go to page, new blank page, right? You got it there. And then I want a really big panel, so I'm going to use this one here.
Which one?
My mouse is freaking out. Thanks a lot, Katrina. Okay, I gotta blame everything on her. That's why it's fun. Okay, so here,
No,
paste.
blame
Ta-da.
everything on her. She'll
There's
believe
my
it.
image. Now I can drop it right into the panel I want, just like that. See that? Now to add words, all you gotta do, drag your lettering thing up here. Type in what you want. Okay, let's just keep it as Hawaii because that's what it looks like, right? Okay, and then ooh, I like that when it does that. Okay, and then if you want it to be bigger, you got it. Now you can stretch it. Let's see if I can stretch it. That's a disgusting sound.
Why are you
Okay.
discussing soundbar?
And then if you want it to be like just to make it larger, you grab these boxes here. Well, I can't grab them. Come on, go. There we go, got the box. And here we are at lovely Hawaii. Ah! Okay, so here we go. So that's that. Now, what you're going to do is to put your explanation,
Did you get that?
each Each box has to have an explanation in it. You're going to say what that feature is. You've got to use this little piece of comic writing thing here. Now you can make these bigger by clicking on them and dragging them around, okay? Because someone's going to say to me, Mr. Ellis, I can't get it all in there, whatever I got to put in there. And then you just type away, da-da-da-da-da, whatever you want to say, and it goes in there like that, okay? It's a pretty easy song. It's not hard to do, but given the limitations of the time we have, it should be plenty for y'all to do 6 panels, right? Each one has to have a feature. Each one has to have a writing on it on what that feature is. It doesn't have to be 30 sentences, just one or two good clear sentences. Ready? Wait for it. Go! I'll come around and help you guys out.
She's my favorite picture of the wall.
Right. Is it okay, Laura?
Yeah.
Do you need me to lower that a little bit for you, or is that good?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. I think yesterday was like a rehearsal for this, you know?
Are you serious?
Yeah, because we were having camera difficulties here. All right. So y'all should be getting started, getting going, and what's wrong? That's awesome. What's wrong with it?
Think about beating you first.
What about it? Oh, that thing down there? Well, you could just do this number. I don't know why that's so far down. Well, as long as you can see these down here, well, you can sort of.
No pain.
You'll be all right.
Squirt it
Not
out.
using the computer. Huh? Yes, you could. You could do that. Right. But remember, you got to put an explanation of why. If you put down, listen up. If you put down Neptune as blue, right? Why is it blue? Write it in that little box. It's blue because blah.
My internet's not working.
Oh, that's too bad. Inappropriate.
Mr. Ellis, there's only 5 of them.
Why don't you move to a different computer? Because that thing's moving really slow for you. Just move over to this one here.
I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
On this, there's
Colin,
only
you're
5.
supposed to be working on your
I
project.
got a question. There's only 5 of these things. I don't know how to get through here.
So, Mr. Ellis,
How many you want? 6? Okay, so. I kind of did it. I'm going to have to do another demo. Okay. So what you could do, oh, you just eliminated one. How many you want to get rid of that?
I'm just trying to make room so I can put another one. Or like,
Okay.
Oh my god.
So what you do is you just move these like this. Whichever way you want them to be. Or you can just squish
well, I
them.
kind of want it to look like yours.
Okay, but if you want an extra one, okay? Say I want an extra one of these. I'd right click and go copy. And then I do, and then it's on top of that one, see? You got an extra one of these. Oh,
This is right.
you could stretch those boxes. If you click on the box, it should put a green boxes around it, so you can stretch the boxes too. You could also copy and paste those boxes. You can delete those boxes. We've done this before. You click on the box and you hit the backspace. It goes, and it goes away, right?
It won't let me do it.
If you need me to demonstrate, I will
Does that
demonstrate
look
up on the
good?
screen.
They're
What's that?
like, does that look really, really weird?
That looks good. There you go. So Bethany's got a good layout going there. She's got her 6
Wait,
boxes
how
all
did you
lined
do
up.
that? I deleted some and I.
It's only 5.
Well, if you had to do an extra one, it wouldn't kill you. I mean, you might. Most of y'all might not get finished with this project anyway before the end of class.
I'll
So
just say 5.
don't freak out over it. Okay?
Can you only do 5?
No, do 6, just like I asked you to. But don't start whittling it down because then someone's going to say, "Can I do 3? Can I do 1?" Do 6. Do 6. Try to get 6 done. But if you don't worry about it too much. Okay? It's not gonna copy? Do you want to copy that one? So what?
I'm copying this picture.
Okay. What you have to do is go to view the report.
How do you add a new box?
Okay, right click on it. Copy.
Wonder.
It's going to be a really big picture.
I just
Okay,
totally
go back
like
to comment.
switched those up.
Now, okay, paste.
Oh, shoot.
What was that?
that before, but.
That's again.
This? I don't know where you wanted it, but I mean.
I saw that tricycle.
I love that song. Me too.
I like it's international. International Go to Neptune. So
Andrew, should I have that one?
Oh, that's good, Jacqueline. Hey, Jacqueline's knocking it out over here. Tell you what. She's focused like a laser.
Absolute. Did you say what I'm It's such
Oh, that's good.
No.
Who's that something? Oh, that's keeping
Not good.
Very good.
I didn't.
Yes.
I wanted to make the picture smaller, not the box. And then like
Oh, you want it smaller than that?
tasty.
Tell you what. Okay. Go back to your comic line software. So you want to make the picture smaller? There's a way to do it. Let's go paste it here. And then what you do is you can drag it down, make it smaller if you want. Using this.
Alright.
I don't know where you want to put it. And then once you decide where you want it, you just put it here. Just go in your box there. There you go. See that? You still stretch it if you want to. Huh?
You can put a border on.
Boo.
Yes, you can. Right, click on the box itself.
Really?
Or click off for a second. I click back on the box. It's got the little green box. Okay, now you go up here to style.
Look.
Now it's got a little
Popping it
That's
out.
awesome.
That's a very
Whoa.
new
That's some heavy metal.
Hey, look,
I don't know
no,
if
wait,
you
no,
can color
change
it.
it. Charlotte, that just ruined my life.
my whole life.
That's the thing for ACDC.
Oh, wow.
It's called heavy metal.
My mum.
It can
Look,
be
my
both.
mum.
You getting it okay over here, Steve? Looks like you're doing it.
Alright,
You get it?
Yeah, I know.
Graffiti.
I'm going to Marshall.
Oh my gosh, look.
Hey,
It's
hey,
going
my
upside
boyfriend's name.
down.
Hey, Marshall.
Hey.
So when you said you're going to Marshall, it sounded like you were telling me you're going.
No, we were just doing some other one like Pluto.
Now, if you click on your words, and I think I'm going to demonstrate this real quick here, just so you can see up here. For those of you that don't know this, look up here for a second about your words. If you want to change, I forgot to show you this, I'm sorry.
Oh, I already did that.
You can go up here, go to style, and change it any way you want to. But there's another thing too, watch this. If I want to change the style of the box, you just click on the box like that, and then you can go and do this job. Watch what happens. See? Is that not sick or what?
See that?
Huh?
That was awesome.
Did you do that on yours?
No.
Well, just want to make sure you guys knew that. I didn't know if you knew that or not.
How do you make it bigger again?
Okay, click on, you just want to make it a bigger size. Huh? Yeah? Okay, okay, you're good. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So just click on the word again. Click twice. See what the little, big fancy. This is a little tricky here. Click on it one time. Right on the word. There you go. Now stretch the green boxes. There you go. Copy and paste what, your words? Now you can write those in. Right away, it's only one sentence.
Really? Only one sentence?
Yeah, you can't fit too much in there, unless you want to put more in there. I mean, you could possibly squeeze 2 sentences in there. You just need a real super brief explanation about, like it says, the color of the planet is due to, I mean, it doesn't take that much to write that. The color of the planet is due to the atmosphere and the sun bouncing off of it. That's not that much. The reason I want you to write your, do not copy and paste the words from a site. Number 1, you should never do that. Number 2, because of copyright laws. And number 2, I want you to remember certain aspects of the planet, so writing it down will make it easier for you to remember, okay?
Neptune planet is that first music. Oh, sorry.
Now, one of the reasons I'm teaching this, and why you all are working, one of the reasons I'm teaching this is so that you all will know how to use different graphics programs. Because we're going to be mixing as the 9 weeks goes on. We're going to be focused on graphics programs like Paint Shop. And we're going to be mixing programs together. In other words, stuff that you do in Paint Shop Pro, you can drop it into Comic Life and add your lettering and stuff. So that's why we're doing that.
Mr. Ellis, I can't paste this picture. It won't let me.
Okay, where's that? Where's that?
I'm trying to paste it.
Okay, click on View Original Image. Right click on it. Copy. Cha-cha. I'll go back in there, click on that, and hit paste. But you just hit copy again, see? But then you just copied that. And you do that. Ah! Going too fast for drone, but look how slow I was. There. Look how slow Mr. Ellis is. There we go. And now we should go. There he goes. See how great I am? But I do it slow. I'm a slow guy.
I still like those knobs.
What's that?
Those knobs.
Would you want any box paper?
You know what?
Grass, when was the grass blue?
Right. Oh, you don't want the box to be small, just the picture. Hey, you wouldn't, you know, you could write over the top of the planet. Would you want to do it the other way? Okay, what you do is
I said blue grass
twice.
practice.
See how it turns orange? And then that's your picture. You got it?
Why am I alive?
I'm gonna cry. I'm so tired.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't fix it. I can't fix it.
Hand bushes.
Yeah, I can only fit 5. You're so wild.
You can't fit what you have to say in there? Oh,
You know, you said we have to have 6. I can't fix it.
well, just add another page.
No, I'm not talking
Just drop another panel in there if you want to. You can do it that way.
I refuse to pop tags. Tags are unpopped. Tags are unpopped right here. Charles, can you put this on?
Put that on? No, why?
It has
No,
lights.
I don't need to put that
His
on.
hair's like. Listen to
Isn't that that guy on Star Trek that's like this, huh?
Oh, I watched that.
Feels like this. Jordy LaForge. Right?
It works better now.
Mr. Ellis.
Yes.
Listen to Ellis.
What are you doing?
Okay. Sit. Work.
Listen to Ellis.
When you go out today, you will. Probably. We got enough time.
Are we allowed to listen to music?
Not right now.
Mr. Ellis,
Yes, ma'am.
It's not letting me like drag the box out. Like I'm clicking on it and stuff.
This is a little tricky.
can I show you?
I just turned it.
You say.
If you turn it, it's like hard to get back. Okay.
Yo, I'm so happy.
Now, if you get finished, you can do an extra page because we're not going to get finished that quick, okay? You still got like 10 minutes to go.
Are you done?
Just 2 minutes to
ma'am.
get that
Franklin's done.
Okay, could you add a little? I'll tell you what, could you add some lettering to the other page for me? Like the lettering, like we used at
Man, I
Styles.
don't want that. I don't want that.
I don't want
At least put some titles on some of
What
these.
is Neptune's moon made of? I mean,
What's that,
not
ma'am?
moon. What is
done?
its core made of?
The core was nickel and it was rock mostly. Yeah, if y'all ahead of me on this, you could add an extra couple of panels for me,
I got a
okay?
question. Would this be 2.7
This is
billion?
their house. Stuff.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'm so hot. It's not even fun.
It's got big.
Whoa.
Alright, y'all.
Yeah, I was Saturn. I don't know.
Work with me. Okay.
Work with me.
What the? What is this? Forward Hall America 8. Hard drive.
Wait. Back.
What's wrong, Zach?
It keeps gluggle. I had a picture of it.
You had a picture.
I had a picture of it here. Then it.
Oh, it went to the back. Might have gone to the back of this. Not under there. Oh, it might have hit the delete button.
How many
Gotta do it a couple times. Did you just drop that one in there? I don't want to do all your work though.
There it is.
Well, that's not it. Don't do it.
What was Neptune's biggest moon? Look at Galen.
What's that now?
What was
Is
Neptune's
that
biggest
the one you wanted?
moon? What was Neptune's biggest moon? Oh my gosh, That is so weird.
Biggest moon where? I don't know. I might have missed it. I can't remember all of them.
Goodness. Look at it.
Was it Ganymede?
There's a blue line.
That's somebody else.
Oh, that's somebody else's.
Neptune's biggest
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Balls are going.
Isn't that the biggest moon?
Let me grab my jump drive so I can save that.
What the heck is that with Neptune's cool?
Wow, that was ratchet.
You can do this when you're here.
Read more about Neptune.
You know how to save it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You died?
We're gonna have to create a new folder.
Yes, he's gonna. I am.
Look.
Oh my one eye. Oh, that's so hard.
Yeah, find information on Neptune's cool.
File.
Oh, Miss Holmes.
Save it. And then go to where it says Ellis Drive. Double click on the drive there. Or open it up, whichever way. Okay, now see where that little folder thing is? We're going to create a new folder.
Right here.
The other one.
What's really cool about
This one.
Yeah, you have to go back now.
I
Okay, yeah, that one with the sparkle on it. And you're going to type in Neptune on that.
Panel just disappeared.
Okay, Miss
Okay.
Holmes.
Now open. Okay.
Well,
Open. And you're going to save it with your name. Just put your first name. And then hit enter.
Here you go.
Yeah, it's done. I tell you what, show her how to do that. I'm gonna pass this out to you too. Okay.
what'd you say?
That's not what I said. I said 5, 6. For fuck's sake.
That's what you said, child.
You don't know what I'm looking for.
Y'all getting it okay over here?
Is that alright? Does this look halfway?
That looks awesome.
Is it Triton the biggest? No, it's the biggest moon.
Is this on Neptune? Neptune's got the biggest moon?
No, it's the biggest moon on Neptune.
Oh, yeah, here's one. What else did they say about the moon of Neptune that was interesting? Anybody know?
It was icy.
It's
It gets to 400 degrees under Fahrenheit.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Okay, I'll tell you what it was. Because you guys, I thought it was really interesting. When I was watching it, it was the planet was going this way,
And then it goes the
and
other
the
way.
moon was going retrograde the other way. I can't
Retro
do it.
ways.
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
retrograde, right? It goes,
retro.
it's going the opposite direction
Retro.
of the planet it's circling. So the planet, so that must mean that every 5 minutes or so you're going to see the planet, the moon go around. You know? I don't know how fast it was going, but retrograde moon goes the opposite direction.
His face is a cucumber.
You get that, Jackson? Thank you. We'll put them in this bit. Yes?
You have Elizabeth Haney in your room.
Elizabeth Haney, I do.
Will you send her up for early dismissal, please?
Yes, ma'am, I will. All right, Elizabeth. See ya.
Miss Robinson's throwing
Let's
chili
go
around.
home.
Leave. I'm fake.
What
Alright, I need one more.
Now, before you all shut down, make sure I save it to my jump drive here, okay?
Can we print this?
Next year, you will have your own drive on the computer to save to, and we'll save all your files. Bye, Elizabeth. See you later.
Can we send this? I'm gonna print this.
Yeah, we can print it, but I'm going to print it in color, so that's why we're saving it to the jump drive.
Mr. Ellis,
Yes.
Come on, Galileo.
What's that now?
Is that supposed to be?
Okay, we got time. We got about.
What do you have?
15 minutes.
No, you have to have like one in every single box.
Well, we get out of here at 12:28. We got a little time if you want to do something else.
Hey, I'm not dance.
You know how to save it? All right. Hey, that is really cool. Did a good job. Yours is pink. Put it up in that bin right there, Zoe.
I
Thank
like
you.
the picture Galileo. What's that?
What's that now?
That's the picture. Watch it. Let go. No. Don't touch it. Okay, so what do you do?
Let go of the mouse. Click out.
Save
Click
as,
out.
right?
Click it out.
Right.
Click it out.
Then you go click on the computer.
It's not new. It is an
And where it says Ellis, click on Ellis.
Let go. Yep, definitely.
What do we do with this?
Click on the, there you go. Yeah, look for the one that says Neptune on it.
There you go.
What are you guys doing now?
I'm helping him get a picture.
Helping him, I see.
Mr. Ellis.
Yep.
Mr.
That
Ellis.
should be,
Tom, Mr. Ellis.
Mr. Ellis.
yeah, there it is. Put your last name and then hit it.
Mr. Ellis. I need your flash drive.
Hey folks, it's getting a little loud in here. Yes, ma'am.
I need your flash drive and Neptune to play stick.
Okay.
Mr. Ellis. I'm done. Neptune.
I'm done, Mr. Ellis. Can I print it?
I can only do one person at a time.
Put it on your
Huh?
save document.
Is that what it said? Because you probably pulled it out too quick. The file save as. You just want me to get you? No? Is that what you're waiting on?
No.
Okay.
I'll get you used for that one.
I'll get you a second. I know, I'm going to go around the whole. Neptune's on the planets, I guess. There it is. Okay. Type your name in. Well, this time give us a chance.
Done, Mr. Ellis.
Wait till it stops blinking. There we go. Okay, let's try it. There we go. Sounds good. Okay, Chris was next. Okay. Zoe, you know how to save? Right here. Can you help her?
A, B, C, D,
Oh, I don't-
R, Q, S.
Oh, let's see. Bethany, did you get this? Exit ticket? Don't forget to put your name on it. Who else did it? Zoe, did you do one of these already? You did one of these, right?
Yeah.
Jacqueline, you did one of these? Okay. And then type your name in there and hit it. First name always good.
Was I after Chris?
There you go. Wait, give us a chance. Okay, I think you did.
Yeah, me too.
There you go. Exit ticket. Put this in that bin over there when you're finished. Alright. How did you do it? See it, did you? That's fine. Can you do what else? I'll tell you what, Zach, just hit X. Go over your file, save as. That is so awesome. Very nice. So you can go to computer.
Nope.
Click on L5. And you go to Neptune on there somewhere. Okay, type your last, your first name in. Yep. Put it up in the bin when you're finished, okay?
Yes, I did 8 box one.
No, I'm gonna, well, that's why I'm trying to save it on the big one, so I can
Get rid of
Oh, that's Bobby. How do you say it?
Yeah.
What's the
About atmosphere?
Who is that?
Hey, Charles, do I just put my name here?
Yeah, just your first name. There you go.
Here's the exit thing. I need one too. I'm ready to say it.
Okay.
Just pick picture, not fact.
Here you go.
Ow. Are you done? No. Well, work.
All ready?
It's good, Mom. Mindy Neptune.
Where did the jump drive go? Who's got it?
I got it.
Okay.
Wait, is it the, which one is my exit ticket?
You're not?
Thank you.
Here's my exit skills.
Very good. Thank you.
Which one is it? There you go, Charles. Look at that one.
Thanks,
Is it the
Alex.
Ellis 2?
Huh?
Is it the Ellis 2? Can I have one?
I'll get you a second. Oh, you
Mr.
want?
Ellis.
That's not that for me. Give everybody that didn't have it.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah. Then it was a Neptune. There you go.
Ready, got
Very good. Did you say yours already?
No, I want to try something.
That picture's hilarious.
Did you get one of these, Brandon?
You like my background?
Lovely.
Cute dog. Banana dog.
No, they're not.
How y'all doing down here?
Hey, here, Mr. Ellis.
Yeah, you can save it.
Mr. Ellis.
Where's the jump drive? I need the jump drive.
Okay, well, she's not done with it yet, so hang on.
Look at my screensaver.
Oh, excuse me. I did a slice in between the wall and I like print
Yeah, I
out.
love that. Okay, we're good.
There you go.
Thank you.
You know how to save it?
Yeah.
Okay. We're looking, it goes in the file that says Neptune.
I can't figure out the file.
Here's this one you've done. Adrian, here's one of these. Make sure you do that before you go. Okay.
Cancel.
Did y'all fill yours out?
I'm not done yet.
Alright.
I'm trying to finish. What are you here?
Thank you.
I know.
Mr. Ellis, can I just save it?
What's that?
It's not letting me do anything on the internet.
It's not letting you do anything on the
It
internet.
isn't. It's really slow. It's for kids.
We'll see what you're doing. Click on that. What you trying to, now look at it, if you're going for really big pictures, it's going to take a long time. Drop that in there. We'll let you put it in there.
Yeah.
We'll let you put it in a box.
That's Mom.
Actually, you just turn one of those on the side just so you can There you go. All right. Wonderful, Katrina. You know what you could do? I would do on this one. Yeah, turn it on the side. And then put that picture inside the box on the side.
Just show me what you want me to do.
Use a big thing like this.
Guys, this is your background, okay?
Can you get inside there?
Haley, what are you doing?
I erase your face.
Okay, hold on one second. Yeah, now you got two of them on there. Get them doing it.
Colin, make this your background.
Honey, why?
It's a long one.
Your butt.
Okay, got about 1 or 2 minutes left. If you have not had a chance to save.
Hope, you know that
Did you
makes
get
sense.
that?
On my thing, make that your background, okay?
Hang on a second.
I really want to
Here
hear
you
it.
go. What do I look up?
Alrighty.
What do I look
Who
up?
needs a save?
Hey.
Not yet, not yet. Hey, I tell you what, can you show them how to save this?
What do I look up? Bethany. What do I look
Here, do you
up?
want me to help you?
Hilarious llamas. Bethany.
What?
Hey, can I just help you?
Wait.
No.
Mr. Ellis said you
I like llamas.
Nope.
I like llamas. That was a nice option. A llama.
They were all up on the
Well, what happened to his legs?
That's the point.
I want to know what happened to the legs.
Haley, do it on this one.
Mama say, oh, babe. No, what? Oh, mama.
It's not letting me do anything on the internet.
Are you going to put the Ellis So Awesome song on?
Yes, but I can't find it.
Oh, my goodness. Caitlin, let's do
We got about 1 minute left.
Caitlin, let's go to the dance. Mr. Ellis. No, we're doing something.
Bethany, which one is it?
It's the one to the left. Mr. Ellis.
We got a couple minutes left.
No, you're on beat.
Hilarious.
Y'all have your stuff saved?
I didn't say let's do that. Wait, no, this is so cool. Let's do it to this
Life
one.
on the nickel.
She can't, there's no internet. On this one.
No, there's not.
Means we time to wind it up. Y'all get that saved down here?
What are you doing? Now go to images. No. Zach, seriously. Too open. I'm gonna give you some whoa. Taylor. Take your screensaver to a llama. You already did. No, what's that one? Atmosphere. There's no internet. No.
She can't change it.
No, llama, go on down. I can't see it out. Oh, no, I can't hear you. I'm doing here.
Brandon, did you say yours?
Come here. What? Not me.
Okay, hey, tomorrow you're going to be doing your own planet, so you might want to give it some thought as to what you want. Excuse me. Why don't I quiet down for a second? So start thinking about what kind of planet would you have. Now, the video clip I have is rather long tomorrow. I'm not going to get through, I'm only going to play 5 minutes of it. It's about this probe that goes to another planet, looks around and gives you some ideas real quick like about where we were going.
about Star Trek or something?
No, it's not about
You
Star
gotta put the
Trek.
llama's background.
So, if you want to have a planet full of llama, excuse me, I wasn't finished talking. Grab a seat there, Colin. Thank you. So start thinking about what you want to have on it, what kind of, if you want life on it, death, you know, if you don't want any life on it, what kind of planet. Bearing in mind some of the things you've learned about the other planets, you know, about the composition, what the core is made of, all the stuff we've gone over in the last 2 weeks almost. Yes, ma'am.
Could it be a planet that's always been made up in a movie?
Huh?
Could it be a planet made up
You can be as creative as you want to with it, but bear in mind if you make a gigantic supersized planet, everything on it's going to be squished like a pancake, right? So just stuff like that. But I mean, you can have a planet like that, but it's not going to really. How much life is it going to support? It's going to support a life form that looks like a pancake, right? You know, I mean, think about it.
Panda.
So, and tomorrow you're going to get to use any program that you so desire. So if you want to use PowerPoint, you can use PowerPoint. If you want to use Comic Live. All right, love you guys. I'll see you all later. Have a good one. I'm going to play the exit music.
I got this one. Here you go, Mr. Elis.
See you all later.
This one can't do it. It has no internet.